Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve XO, and I'm standing up in the Nexus. You're probably wondering why. Why, Captain Steve, are you standing in the Nexus? Well, you, intrepid mind, you. I'm standing in the Nexus because I have another idea to actually put across to you guys, and that is cities. So yeah, there was a poll done by Jason Place some time ago around what people like to see in the iteration, and top of that poll, right at the very frickin' top, yeah, all the way up there, was cities. People wanted cities. So yeah, the Nexus is about the closest you're going to get to a city. I'm sure quite a lot of you have looked over this ledge and thought, oh wow, wouldn't it be cool to see some Akira type motorbikes flying along down there, or some ships flying in that way, or some buildings amongst there like giant ruins and things. That'd be frickin' ace. That'd almost be like a city. And if we could actually use some of these parts in a city, that'd be ace, like these little vendor stands and things like that. That'd be frickin' magical, wouldn't it? Put those on a planet's surface. Well, what if I told you all that is possible? Thanks to a handy dandy, super fantastic mod made by a collaboration of people like Kibbles and a few others. Heck yes, I put a link in the video description to the actual mod. It's only available on PC, chum, so yeah, but with that mod you can make some pretty awesome stuff, like AshFacta has done. So I'm going to fire up on this screen here. Execute Mondo, Mr. XO. Heck yes. Okay, so these are some of the stills from the city that AshFacta has made, and he has his own channel over on YouTube. If you just type in AshFacta, the spelling is on the screen right now, chums. That's how you spell AshFacta. But yeah, you can find his channel in my video description as well. Plus also, I'm going to be putting a link to his videos and his channel, well, just his channel at the moment, yeah, his channel, across my face at the moment. That's going to appear on the screen right now. Yeah, so you can jump over to his channel, hit subscribe, and then hopefully you're going to see more on this build. There is a live video where he builds all this, but his OBS settings are slightly out. But yeah, it's a fantastic video nonetheless, so be sure to go check that out, hit a like. Any questions you've got around this mod on PC, you're best to ask them, because I have not got a PC that can play this or do mods, so I have no freaking idea. You want to see it moving, don't you? Here we are. So here you have. He sent me a video link that I could reach, which was unlisted, so I could grab a little snippet of this. And oh my days, look at this. It looks amazing. It looks like Tatooine sort of feel. It's got a Star Wars sort of esque feel to it. I'm loving the dust effects. I mean, that's just the planet's dust effects, I believe. But look at this, with the foliage as well, with the trees and things, and all the banners and the drapes and the structures. It's just freaking mind-blowing. Oh, this could work for a Gek civilization, couldn't it? All these sort of like ruiny type things. But then the other, I mean, yeah, you can get that big Gek head. That'd be cool to have that in there, wouldn't it? But yeah, oh, there's the metallic structures that look very Korvax-like. I don't know what the Viking world would look like, but yeah, this looks so cool. This looks freaking epic. I've watched the video a few times, but I would say go over to AshFacta's channel and look for what he's putting out, because this is amazing. And yep, the PC mod, again, I'll put that up on the screen right now so you can see the actual name of the mod. And yeah, and the little thank you, I've made that a bit bigger. It flashed up earlier, but I'd give it a bit more airtime. But oh my god, you've got to go over and check out AshFacta and some of the stuff he's building, because what he's done is he's shown that it can be possible to have cities. I know this is a highly upgraded PC, but I'm sure there's ways and means, which I'm going to get to. I'm going to hand you back over to Captain Steve up in the Nexus. Bye! Goodbye from real Steve! So there you have it, chums. That was the city build that I was on about. Now, I'd imagine that sort of thing could go into the iteration. I don't think it's too far out of the realms of possibility if they actually scripted a system and a planetary area for said city. I mean, if they took out the ability to summon the Nexus, the ability to call in your freighters, a bit like portal interference, if they'd done all that and stopped you from building bases in the system, and then there was just a planet that had a massive city on it, just like AshFacta's build there, that could work. You know, a scripted place that's fully optimized, that could work. They could make some sort of Korvax type homeworld or a Gek homeworld that looks like that. They really could. Yeah, so AshFacta you have made me realise that cities might not be a foolhardy dream. It could be possible. And yes, if you want to check out AshFacta and his work, in fact I'll put a link up there to one of his videos, so you can go check that out, which is freaking ace. But yeah, go watch his channel like a hawk, and hopefully you're going to see what he drops. So I'd suggest hitting that notification bell. Yeah, so there we go, that's AshFacta. That's the power of mods on PC, and hopefully it's something that we might all get to experience in the future. We can only but hope. You know, this is just an ideas video, mind-blowing as it may seem, but I think it is possible. Heck yes. So thank you, AshFacta, and the modders that made this possible. Yeah, thank you very much for making that mod, people, because now others can also use it. So yeah, like I say, link is in the video description. Okay, well, cheery bye. All of you have been fantastic for watching. Please put your comments in. I love reading your comments. And take care. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, I just want to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my Patreon backers. Thanking you. And all those that back me via YouTube membership. Thanking you. And if you want to grab yourself a fine and dandy pair of socks, a mug, a t-shirt or a hoodie, head on over to my merch store. And I'd like to say a massive thank you for everybody watching, and if you want to stay with me a little bit longer, hit one of these tiles on this screen. Heck yes.